Hey everybody, it's finally working. I'm so happy. Today, as you can tell by the title of this video and this live, I'm going to be talking about this Jesus Christ Superstar. I am so excited to talk about this because I saw it last night for the very first time live. And when I say this is one of my favorite shows, it's one of my favorite shows, and I mean it, and I really do mean it. This show holds a very special place in my heart because I watched it in a very low part of my life, and I watched it back in 2014 with the UK tour, Arena DVD, and that was my introduction. And then I started listening to the original soundtrack, which was back in 1970. Then I watched the 1973 movie, then the 2000, and then I watched the NBC version, which was amazing. And then when I heard about this happening, and I was so excited when I found out that please come to Charlotte, and they did. So I'm so excited to talk about it. Alright. And I'm glad my live is finally working because I was having some very technical issues or fixed now. So feel free. But today, this is the 50th anniversary tour. And let me just tell you, this tour, this show, this cast, this set, like, I'm not going to give no spoilers, so don't worry about it. All I can say is I'm starstruck by every one of the actors brought their A game. Like, that is commitment. This is a very heavy show, but to do that so effortlessly every single night, and to work your butt off and enjoy theater. Hey everybody, I'm back. So thank you for coming back. I'm just talking about Jesus Christ Superstar. I saw it live last night, but I'm gonna get into it, but I'm not gonna give no spoilers. But I think if it ever comes where you are, please go see it. Please take advantage of seeing this beautiful masterpiece. It is so beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is, like it says on the poster, it is a gorgeously thrilling, heavily musical. It is adrenaline pumping. It's so good. So good. The cast was phenomenal. Like, that's why I always say, if the cast is not strong enough, then the show is let down. But this cast did not disappoint at all. They were spot on. The set was like something I've never seen in any production of Jesus Christ Superstar I've ever seen. It was like a musical concert, it felt like. That's how I kind of took it. Like, it was like a musical concert. And I just loved it. You know, every production I've watched of Jesus Christ Superstar, I get something from it. And this production I got from it was, and I could be wrong, so do not come at me. What I took is that, you know, love and tolerance and friendship and forgiveness, and yeah, this show was all that. It was freaking amazing. There's something else. Let me see what's going on here. I hear music, so it's not coming from me. But this cast, I'm blown away by. Has anyone else seen Jesus Christ Superstar in the chat? The two people who are watching me right now, has anyone seen it? Toxic Banana. Hey, how are you? This show, let me just say, it's something else. What I took from it was, you know, the followers kind of like, and there's no service. Yay. Oh, are we back? Kids going in and out. The weather is awful today. I may have to do this video another day. I don't know, because it keeps going in and out. But this was amazing. I've never been to the Belt Theater or the Bloomingdale Performing Arts Center. And let me just tell you, this place is gorgeous. This place is, like, huge. It's like the stages Hello. And, yeah, I just, I kind of like, you know, every production of Jesus Christ Superstar I get something from, and this production I got a whole different feeling. I was still emotional, I was still crying to the whole thing, but this one was like, you know, like his followers like were taking different sides, like they unless I could be wrong, I don't know. I kind of saw they were kind of, you know, they started listening to other people instead of, you know, him. And so they were the ones that were beating them during the 39 Lashes, which was very graphic and very, I don't want to sound really harsh, but it was beautifully graphic. Like, it used, like, different the choreography was insane. Like, oh my gosh, I loved the dancing. Made me tired, because I'm like, they must be exhausted doing this night after night after night. But, like, the good exhausted. That's what I like. I like the good exhausted. I don't like the working, you know, 4 days a week exhausted. I like the theater exhausting, because that shows that I got my job done. And I love being tired when I do a show. And so I hope I can do what they're doing one day. And I hope to do the show one day, because Jesus Christ Superstar is one of my very, very... hello, Duran Hampton. Hi, how are you? One of my dream shows to be doing. I'm great. I'm talking about Jesus Christ Superstar. How are you? I'm great. I just saw it last night. I'm great. How are you? But this cast deserves a lot. Like, they deserve this. They deserve a cast album. They deserve a cast DVD. They deserve everything. And if this was like nominated for a award, it wins it. It deserves the revival of this show. It is. Oh God, I cannot wait. I hope to see it again. It's coming to Durham. So any of my friends who live in Durham, make sure you get your tickets, because this thing is a revelation. It is something I've never thought I would see it live. It's still, like, I feel like it was a dream. It doesn't feel real. And now I cannot believe I saw it. And now I just cannot stop talking about it. And I wanted to do a live talking about it. See, this video is probably going to be so boring for a lot of people, but I'm just gushing over it. The cast, let me just say, and I'm probably going to butcher their names, because I am not good at names. Aaron Levine, spot on Jesus, was like the most amazing Jesus I've ever seen in my life. Like, he played it so different than any other Jesus I've ever seen. Like, his choices, his vocal arrangements, oh my gosh. His Gethsemane will tear your heart out. Like, his pain, agony, screams during Superstar and the whipping, and just, oh my God. Omar Lopez, cannot say his last name. Omar Lopez, Cipero, Judas. That raspiness. I've never heard of a raspy, gorgeous growl. Judas was so growling last night. I loved it. You know, it was something I've never seen in Judas. You know, his portrayal of him was it was just, oh my gosh, like, it was like he was a different Judas that I've seen, because usually Judas is played as like this. When I watch the Superstar, I have a sympathetic for him. Like, I don't really like him in the very beginning because of how he treats Jesus and how he treats Mary Magdalene. But in this one, I kind of loved everybody. Well, except for, you know, the bad guys in this. But, I kind of felt bad for Judas in a way. I did. Which I never do. But this one was like, it tugged at my heart. So I was like, oh my God, poor Judas. And we all know what happens. If you've seen the show, I'm not going to spoil it, but go see it. The Mary was, oh my God, she was unbelievable. Like, she is up there with my top Marys. My first one is Melanie C. She may be at number 1. The girl named Jenny Rubaya. She was her I Don't Know How to Love Him was so emotionally thrilling. Like, you could hear a pin drop. Like, that's how gorgeous it was. It was so, like, it was just like every character, all of the characters, Jesus and Mary and Judas, they all had their spotlight moments, which I liked. So Jesus was Gethsemane, so it was just him and the spotlight, which was so cool. And then it was Mary with I Don't Know How to Love Him, and then Judas was during his I Don't Know How to Love Him. Oh, that reprise. Tears. I was already crying, but like, let me just say, I just kept crying because it's like that overture. The overture is what gets me when I hear that. Oh yes, it's so thrilling, and you can feel it in your body. This is how a musical is supposed to make you feel. It's oh my god, it was so good. The Caiaphas, his voice was deeper than my grades in high school, and I didn't get low grades, but if they were lower, then his voice was deep. An emo Pilate, which I liked. You know, usually Pilate is like this refined, you know, political figure in the show, but he was like this emo rocker, and I was like, yes, I love the tattoos and the leather and just, woo, daddy. Like, let me just say, Jesus and Judas and the Pilate, let me just say, they were looking some hella good. Like, let me just say, gorgeous men. And you have to be, because they're good looking. So, you know, I was like, I am gay, but I'm crushing on Judas and Jesus and Pilate. So, so I hope I don't offend anybody. But the anise was wow. I've never seen the anise like that. Ty Screen, Tommy Sherlock was Pilate, and Caiaphas was Alvin Crawford. Oh my god. That was, and then the Simon. Are you kidding me? Eric A. Lewis, you are a god. Yeah, Eric A. Lewis, you are not human. You're an alien. Like, you are a goddess or a god of soul. Like, who gives you the right to absolutely slay, what song was it? Oh my god. Simon Zealots. What gives you the right to slay that song? Hey, Bobby. Like, what gives you the right to slay that? Like, that applause after that song was probably like 2 minutes long, because you nailed that. You killed the song. Oh my gosh, the Herod was fabulous. Like, queen of my life. Like, he was awesome. Like, he was all up in like gold, and I was like, yes, honey, yes. Those high heels were for days. Like, yes, those boots, knee-high boots. Yes, honey, yes. The Peter was really cute. I loved his voice. The mob leader, when she was doing all those dances and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry. The cast was amazing. I'm so happy for them, and they get to do it every single night. That's what I would love to do, is do it every single night. Like, the temple was something I've never seen before. Like, usually the temple is like what I know is like them, you know, doing stuff in the temple of where Christ, you know, was, you know, everything. And this one was really nice. I liked how they changed it up a little bit, where it was like this. In the 2012 version, it was like the club, and the 2018 version was like them, you know, doing cocaine, but it was glitter. This, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was way different. Like, a lot of the stuff that you think you're like, oh, it completely is like, no, this is like something you've never seen before, and I recommend you go see it. If it ever comes to your town, go see Jesus Christ Superstar, the 50th anniversary tour. Come on, it is that good. The cast is that good. The band is freaking phenomenal. The choreography is insane. I have never seen so much dancing. This is probably the most dancingest Jesus Christ Superstar I've ever seen. Like, it was like, and every song was like, and I love the interpretative dance. Like, it was, sometimes it was just, posing, but it was like very slow. It was like, I love that. I love that interpretive dance. I love that. And just everyone hit me to the core. Everybody made me emotional. Like, the ensemble was great. Like, the ensemble is always great. The ensemble is always great. They're the heart of the show. And this ensemble just had to freaking nail their harmonies. Oh my gosh. And everything was sung live, because I noticed sometimes, the beginning of they're doing the Oz, and then the at the crucifixion. Have you ever seen Jesus Christ Superstar? You know what's happening. The music's going up and down, and he's about to, and the ending is different. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna say what happens, but the ending is way different, and it's just as shocking, but it's just as moving as the original ending. But oh my gosh, I still can't believe I've seen it. And I got a shirt too. One of my best friends got me a shirt, and I'm so happy for him, for him to give this to me, because it has all the tour dates. It's actually right here, but I don't feel like showing it. Maybe one day I will show you, but I have had so much fun, and now I have the memories, and I don't want it to end. Like, the 90 minutes, it says it's 90 minutes, but the show felt longer. It really did. It felt longer, the show did. But yeah. Thank you for watching my boring review of Jesus Christ Superstar, because I wanted to do it. Finally, the connection worked, and I could post this, because I was like, I want to do it the day after the show, because it would be awful if I did it last week, I may post this. I don't know. We'll see. If it goes on my YouTube, you'll see it. But see, look at this. Like, look at this beautifulness. This was a beautiful production, and I hope it succeeds. I hope it keeps doing well. The cast deserves all the love. We gave them a standing ovation now. Like, I was hollering the whole time. That's probably why I'm hoarse right now. I know every word of the song. I was mouthing along to the song. It was just, oh my god, it was so good. So yes, everybody go see Jesus Christ Superstar. If you get the chance, go see the Jesus Christ Superstar 50th anniversary tour if it comes to you. Please, you would not be disappointed. If you love this show and you want to see a completely different version of the show, this is the one to see right now. It is completely more relevant than ever. It is raw. It is gritty. It is so beautifully sung and choreographed and acted, and you can tell that it was made with so much love, like the original was. Like, every cast I've seen pulls their blood, sweat, and tears, and this cast really does. Like, they really work their butts off, because who like, really, like, you have to, like, put your mind and your body in the show, because it's a physical and a mentally demanding show. So I gotta give everybody, I'm gonna give them a big applause again, because they were awesome. And to be a theater kid and to watch it with a theater friend of mine, like, I had to go see it with a theater. I had to go see it with somebody who was in theater like me, because I would go with somebody who was in theater, but I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much if I just went with somebody like, hey, let's go see it. And I would have been so emotional, and I was crying, and I was laughing, and I was just, oh my god, I loved it. The whole cast, phenomenal. The set, the band was awesome. I loved it. And I loved the Blumenthal. My very first time being there, and it had to be my favorite show. Are you freaking kidding me? That makes it awesome. And the men in the show are gorgeous. Let me just tell you. A blonde Jesus. Have we ever had a blonde Jesus? I don't think we have. Yeah, Glenn was kind of a dirty blonde. Glenn Carter in the 2000. But But no, I don't think we've ever had a blonde hair Jesus. But this, I loved how it was urban modern. Me and my friend were trying to see what was there, like, was it like a modern ish but urban, because it still kind of had, like, you know, the biblical kind of sense. But I loved it, and I hope that I can see it again one day. And but this cast, oh my gosh, it's probably one of my favorite casts of the show. It's up there with my the original, the 2000, the 2012, and 2018. This is probably up there. The 2022 cast is amazing, and they deserve all the love, and I hope they continue to succeed. So, okay, everybody, keep subscribing to me, keep loving my videos, and I hope you enjoyed my boring rants, and my rant? What? My boring review of Jesus Christ Superstar last night in Charlotte, which, if you are in the Charlotte area, go see it. It's playing now through Sunday, because it is that good. It is that good. Go see it while you can, or go see it if you live in Durham. Go see it in June, because it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to see who else enjoyed it like I did. So, okay, guys, I love you. Thanks for watching, and oh my gosh, this is bad, but okay, bye.